matter, if you're privileged to lead people today, you have to be aware of that impact you have on your folks. And empathy is not something that we're all naturally born with. Many of us have to be aware of it and work with it. And empathy defined is basically that ability, that understanding that when I'm communicating with someone, I need to look at things not just from my point of view, Jessica's point of view. I need to look at it from the other person's point of view. And this is especially important when you're having a dynamic dialogue or you're in a conflict situation.
So some takeaways from this first section. Make sure you stay aware, check your county and city minimum wage laws, or the county and city minimum wage laws where your employees live if you have remote employees. And we saw a lot of people scatter around the last couple of years, so make sure they update their information and you know where they are. If you have remote workers, make sure you have written remote work agreements that define what the work parameters are, reimbursement, everything like that. Get it in writing. Set those expectations in writing, those requirements in writing, so that there's no surprises. And finally, again, let's stay compliant in 2023 and get ready for 2024. We have that minimum wage increase coming along with other laws. Make sure our exempt employees still meet the requirements. Make sure that we figured what those costs will be going forward.
Just take a moment to think about how broad that is. It could include almost anybody in your organization if they would like to be promoted or they would like to make a lateral move to a different department. They've indicated that desire. They're going to be protected, meaning that you cannot consider their criminal history until they have that contingent offer. Let's jump into an example of how that might play out. So my manager was having a casual conversation with our employee, Betty. She disclosed that she has a drug conviction. My manager does not want to consider her for promotion now. Is this okay? So why don't you go to the chat box and let me know what you think. Okay, everyone's scoring 100% here, saying no, not okay. Yeah, and it's based on what we just learned, right? That the regulations have now clarified that it can even apply to current employees.